Look right here. That's that mature one we had this morning. Okay, we're on to something. Camera here pointed this way with a vine over it. That's gonna be nasty. What's up? We just got back from Lee's. Fun hunting with him the last couple days, but we're getting back after it. Last we left you guys, we had a really big deer show up. Has not shown his face since, but we just got back here, and that last property we left you guys with, I scattered it, put a camera up. That buck that we got on camera this morning, we kicked him up. I'm not really worried about it. These cameras are for next week's intel and the following on. So I think we're gonna go over to Lucky Farm, shoot our shot, see if we can get a close encounter with one of these bucks. We haven't gotten any bucks, mature bucks on any of these farms the last few days. So easterly winds coming tomorrow and the next day. But I've got a couple trails over here. I wanna hang some more cameras up. We're gonna get out of here, grab a drink and go out, see if we can get it down on the ground. So catch up with you once we get out there. Drop my binos. Shay's making fun of me. We just got settled in. We made a little nest next to a couple hackberries and a cherry tree. But for our access in here, we've got probably about an 8-9 mile an hour wind. Every once in a while, we'll get maybe a 12-15 mile an hour gust. When the wind picks up, we will walk. If it's calm, we won't walk at all. But we're walking this tall grass in here, and I don't think we kicked anything up. They weren't bedded in here, so we walked past plenty of beds, but it's a long way to access in here just to keep the wind right. I'm thinking that we've got people picking corn, people cutting beans all around us right now. And this is the one of the farms that isn't being touched right now, so these deer might be in here a little bit. I don't know if we're in the best spot. I'd like to be closer to the corn, but there's just not good cover up there for us. And I'm pretty eager to see if there's anything bedded in here. I believe in the first few weeks, at least the first 3 weeks of October, you gotta be within 150 to 200 yards, maybe a little bit more, give or take 100 to 50 yards, but you gotta be pretty tight to where they're bedding if you want to get some daylight action. So we're pretty close to the home camera. I must have forgot to put an SD card in it because it's not sending photos. Typical Kaleb. But we'll get this swapped out at the end of the night. Hopefully, with any luck, something comes out. That'd be cool. just wrapping up tonight's hunt. Man, the wind died off there really quick after we got settled in, and it's been pins and needles the last couple hours. So these does that came out, we saw 2 does, and they were pretty spooky. They were, whenever it's really calm, it seems like deer, they can hear everything, and that's how we've been. I mean, we can hear birds, squirrels, pheasants all around us just scratching away. So it just makes for, it just seems like their demeanor is very uncomfortable on still days. So the good takeaway that we took from this is that these deer are using this CRP right next to this bean edge, these cut beans. They're using it to go up to the corn. So with our setup today, we're about 80 yards from where these deer were, and we're just about 40 yards from where we need to be on the next northwest wind for this spot. I really like this spot. It's hard to hunt this far with the northwest, but I think I can get it done. We're right in the area where I've been getting all the intel from Lucky for the past 2 years. And I just really, it would be the cherry on top if we could get it done on this farm. So we've got a couple good bucks showing up daylight. I think we're going to take a couple stabs this week. If the weather lines up correctly, I think we're in the chips. So another beautiful evening. Love these golden temps, and just can't